We didn't scream, we didn't slam the doors. No shattered glass across the kitchen floors. The fire didn't die in a sudden flash. It just turned slowly into piles of ash. I watched you reading on the sofa chair, while the space between us turned to frozen air. We shared a dinner and a quiet hello, while we both let go of what we used to know. There was no explosion, no thunder in the sky, just the soft cold sound of a long goodbye. We broke without noise, we fell without a sound, like autumn leaves just drifting to the ground. No sirens wailing, no crying out in pain, just the quiet rhythm of a steady rain. We didn't snap, we just drifted out to sea, until there was nothing left of you and me. No crash, no wreckage, no choices to voice. We just broke without noise. I didn't notice when the music stopped, or when the final pedal finally dropped. We kept the routine, we kept the bed made, while the colors of our picture started to fade. It's a different kind of torture, this hollow piece, waiting for a heartbeat that's begun to cease. We're two polite strangers sharing a hall, watching the shadow of a crumbling wall. Sometimes I wish we'd fought until we bled, instead of leaving all those heavy words unsaid. Silence is a hammer that hits just as hard, leaving no bruises but breaking the heart. We broke without noise, we fell without a sound, like autumn leaves just drifting to the ground. No sirens wailing, no crying out in pain, just the quiet rhythm of steady rain. We didn't snap, we just drifted out to sea, until there was nothing left of you and me. No crash, no wreckage, no choices to voice. We just broke without noise. Can you hear it? The sound of us ending, quiet as a secret, heavy as the night. No bang, no whimper, just the turning off of the light. We used to be a storm, a beautiful noise. Now we're just a wreckage of a couple of toys. The laughter is faded, the shouting has ceased, and I'm left alone with this hollowed out piece. I'm watching the words die away on your lips, like a slow motion movie or a sun in eclipse. It's a heavy kind of hollow, a different kind of cold, when the forever we promised is starting to fold. In the hush of the hallway, in the ghost of the light, I'm learning the language of the end of the fight. Don't worry about the damage, I got nothing to lose. I guess I'm just used to the bruise, now that it's when love turns quiet. The tea's getting cold in the pot on the stove. The silence is growing in the garden we wove. I'm tracing the patterns of the dust on the shelf, and I'm finding I'm barely a ghost of myself. We don't even argue, we don't even try. We just watch the us in each other's eyes die. They say that the scream is the hardest to bear, but the nothingness is what's stripping me bare. No more I love you, no more get out. Just a wide open vacuum of shadow and doubt. It's a heavy kind of hollow, a different kind of cold. When the forever we promised is starting to fold, and the hush of the hallway and the ghost of the light. I'm learning the language of the end of the fight. Don't worry about the damage, I got nothing to lose. I guess I'm just used to the bruise now that it's when love turns quiet. Shh, can you hear it? The sound of an ever. The quiet is lasting way longer than ever. Yeah, I'm used to the bruise. It's so quiet now. I stood there like a statue in the hall, watching shadows stretch across the wall. The sound of the door was a finality that shattered the world into you and me. I heard your footsteps on the gravel path, the cold math of the aftermath. I wanted to scream, but the air was gone as I watched the taillights fading with the dawn. The air turned to ice when you walked away. The blue in the sky turned to permanent gray. The clocks all stopped ticking, the world lost its beat. I was a stranger on my own home street. Everything shifted, everything broke. My heart was a fire that went out in smoke. I'm still standing right where the forever decayed, in the silence you left when you walked away. When you walked away. I tried to find the words to make you turn, but I just stood and watched the bridges burn. The space you occupied is a hollowed out cave, a ghost of the love that I couldn't save. Now the house is a museum of things you didn't take, a gallery of choices and every mistake. I trace your exit like a map of my pain, waiting for the sun but only getting the rain. You didn't look back, not even a glance. You didn't give us one more fighting chance. You just took the future and folded it small and left me with nothing but the height of the fall. The air turned to ice when you walked away. The blue in the sky turned to permanent gray. The clocks all stopped ticking, the world lost its beat. I was a stranger on my own home street. Everything shifted, everything broke. My heart was a fire that went out in smoke. I'm still standing right where the forever decayed, in the silence you left when you walked away. Footsteps fading, distant and slow. I'm still learning how to let you go, yeah. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed we made, watching the colors of our memories fade. I found a map of the trips we took, the tickets tucked inside a dusty book. We were laughing in the rain in a Polaroid frame. Now I'm just a stranger with a familiar name. I retrace the steps and I count the days, trying to find the turn that led to the haze. Where did we go wrong? Where did we lose the spark? How did the sunlight turn into the dark? Was it a slow drift or a sudden break? A word that was said or a choice we didn't make? I'm looking for the moment the rhythm changed, before the I love yous felt cold and strange. In the middle of the record singing this song, asking the silence, where did we go wrong? Maybe it was the secrets we kept inside, or the way we let our bridges collide. We stopped being the shelter and started being the storm, leaving the embers that used to be warm. I look at the keys you left on the shelf, and I find myself talking to my own shadow self. Well, we built on the sand while we prayed for the rock. I'm a heartbeat away from a stop-motion clock. It's the almost that haunt me, the should-have-beens too, the versions of me that were better for you. I go back to the start if I knew where it was, but the why doesn't matter as much as it does. Where did we go wrong? Where did we lose the spark? How did the sunlight turn into the dark? Was it a slow drift or a sudden break? A word that was said or a choice we didn't make? I'm looking for the moment the rhythm changed, before the I love yous felt cold and strange. In the middle of the record singing this song, asking the silence, where do we go wrong? Where do we go wrong? Retracing the lines, checking the time, looking for the reason I can't call you mine. Tell me, just tell me, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? The hallway is lined with the ghosts of our years, but the dust is all settled on top of the tears. I'm watching you stand by the edge of the hall, with your hand on the latch, looking down at the wall. There's no need for shouting, no need for a scene. We both know the distance that's grown in between. The air is so heavy, it's hard to draw breath, as we witness the quietest kind of a death. I thought there'd be thunder, I thought there'd be rain, something as loud as the weight of this pain. But The world is just humming, indifferent and wide, while I'm trying to swallow the ocean inside. You look at me once, and I see the regret. A beautiful story we haven't closed yet, but your eyes are already 1,000 miles gone, and I'm just the shadow you're leaving at dawn. So just whisper goodbye, don't make a sound, don't let the heart break, shake the ground, let it be soft as the fall of the snow, a secret that only the two of us know. No jagged edges, no who's left to blame, just the ghost of a breath on the back of my name. Close the door gently and leave me to cry with a whisper goodbye. If I screamed out your name, would it change where you're going? If I fell to my knees, would the wind stop its blowing? No, the silence is kinder than words we could speak. When the heart is too tired and the spirit's too weak to fight for a love that's already moved on. So just whisper goodbye, don't make a sound, don't let the heart break, shake the ground, let it be soft as the fall of the snow, a secret that only the two of us know. No jagged edges, no who's left to blame, just the ghost of a breath on the back of my name. Close the door gently and leave me to cry with a whisper goodbye. I barely heard it, the turn of the key, the softest departure from you and from me. Goodbye, just a whisper goodbye. Goodbye. I'm standing in the hallway where we used to dance, staring at the ruins of our final chance. I kept my pride like a fortress wall, until I realized it made me lose it all. The things I didn't say are the heaviest weight, like letters arriving a lifetime too late. I'm talking to the ceiling, talking to the air, giving all the answers when you're no longer there. Now it's just whisper regrets in an empty room, like the scent of a flower that forgot how to bloom. I'm saying I'm sorry to the back of the door, to a shadow of us that don't live here no more. It's a soft kind of thunder, a quiet kind of rain, a low frequency hum of a permanent pain. I'm haunted by the could haves and the should have beens, living with my whisper regrets again. I should have held you closer when the wind got cold. I should have been the shelter that you needed to hold. But I was busy counting every small mistake, not knowing how much a human heart could take. Every I love you that I left on my tongue is a song for the broken that'll never be sung. I'm a king of a kingdom made of silence and dust, trying to polish the parts of us that started to rust. If the walls had ears, they'd be tired of the sound of me begging for the pieces that'll never be found. It's a prayer to the static, a plea to the night, trying to fix the dark with the flickering light. Now it's just whisper regrets in an empty room, like the scent of a flower that forgot how to bloom. I'm saying I'm sorry to the back of the door, to a shadow of us that don't live here no more. It's a soft kind of thunder, a quiet kind of rain, a low frequency hum of a permanent pain. I'm haunted by the could haves and the should have beens, living with my whisper regrets again. Listen, can you hear me? Probably not. It's just the sound of a lesson I finally caught. Just whisper regrets. I'm looking in the mirror at a ghost I used to know. A little less of me with every day you go. The colors in my closet are turning into gray, like a photograph left out in the heat of May. I try to raise my voice, but the sound is getting thin. I'm losing where I end and where the walls begin. I used to be a fire, a bright and steady flame, but now I'm just the echo of a whispered name. 'Cause without you I fade into the background noise, a broken-hearted echo of a girl, boy's voice. I'm a silhouette of someone I used to be, a shadow on the pavement that nobody can see. The light is moving on and I'm left in the shade, watching every part of my spirit degrade. Yeah, the more I try to hold on, the more I'm afraid that without you I fade. That without you I fade. I walk through the grocery store like a hollow shell, buying all the stories that I'm never gonna tell. The people pass me by like I'm made of window glass, just a blur lonely as the minutes pass. I used to have an edge, I used to have a heart, but you were the glue that kept the world from falling apart. Now the lines are blurring and the edges are soft, like a cloud of dust that's hanging in the loft. Will I disappear entirely by the end of the year, until there's nothing left but a solitary tear? I'm losing my substance, I'm losing my way, just just a drifting leaf at the mercy of fate. 'Cause without you I fade into the background noise, a broken-hearted echo of a girl, boy's voice. I'm a silhouette of someone I used to be, a shadow on the pavement that nobody can see. The light is moving on and I'm left in the shade, watching every part of my spirit degrade. Yeah, the more I try to hold on, the more I'm afraid that without you I fade. Going translucent, becoming the air, searching for the pieces that are no longer there. Fading out, fading out. Without you I fade. You used to be the lantern, you used to be the spark, the one who held the matches when the world was getting dark. But you took the fire with you when you walked out of the room and left me navigating through this heavy velvet gloom. Now I'm reaching out for corners, I'm stumbling over ghosts, losing sight of everything that I once loved the most. I didn't know how blind I'd be without you by my side, until the sun went down and I had nowhere left to hide. And you left me in the dark, without a single flame, just the echo of the silence where I used to say your name. I'm fumbling for a heartbeat, I'm searching for the door, but I can't find the way to who I was before. You turned out all the lights and you stole away the day. Now I'm just a shadow trying to find a way. Yeah, you left me in the dark. The stars are just a memory, the moon is just a lie. I'm staring at the ceiling and I'm asking when and why. I used to know the layout of the life we tried to build, but now the rooms are empty and the air is strangely chilled. I'm afraid to move a muscle, I'm afraid to take a step, falling through the promises that you never really kept. They say the odds adjust when the light begins to fail, but everything is ghostly and everything is pale. I'm waiting for the dawn, but the dawn is moving slow, since you took the only glow I'll ever really know. You left me in the dark, without a single flame, just the echo of the silence where I used to say your name. I'm fumbling for a heartbeat, I'm searching for the door, but I can't find the way to who I was before. You turned out all the lights and you stole away the day. Now I'm just a shadow trying to find a way. Yeah, you left me in the dark. It's so cold in here, I can't see my own hands, just the blackness where our future used to be. You took the light, you took the light, and you left me You left me right here. The tea is still sitting on the counter in your mug. The indentations shallow on the corner of the rug, where you stood before you walked out just an hour or so ago. But the silence in the hallway is the only thing I know. There wasn't any warning, no tremor in the air. No, we need to talk, or a heavy, vacant stare. Just the clicking of a deadbolt and the humming of the drive. Now I'm wondering if I'm even still alive. I'm checking all the closets for a note you might have kept, a reason for the promises that we no longer stepped. But the hangers are just rattling and the drawers are open wide, leaving me with all the words I'm choking on inside. Did you think a final sentence would have been too hard to bear? Did you just run out of oxygen and need a breath of air? It's the lack of punctuation that is cutting like a knife, the unfinished ending to the story of my life. And you left without goodbye, you just vanished like a spark, leaving me to navigate the middle of the dark. No, take care of yourself. No, I'm sorry for the pain, just the sudden freezing falling of a mid-December rain. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold, watching every memory turn bitter, sharp and cold. Now I'm asking every shadow and the empty open sky how you could ever leave without goodbye. Even a farewell would have given me a shore, something I could stand on as you headed for the door. But you left me in the ocean with no land in any sight, just a sentence left wide open in the middle of the night. And you left without goodbye, you just vanished like a spark, leaving me to navigate the middle of the dark. No, take care of yourself. No, I'm sorry for the pain, just the sudden freezing falling of a mid-December rain. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold, watching every memory turn bitter, sharp and cold. Now I'm asking every shadow and the empty open sky how you could ever leave without goodbye. The door is still on already gone. No words, no wave, just gone. You left without goodbye. You left without goodbye. I kept waiting for your hand to reach for mine, for a wait or a stay or some kind of sign. I packed my bags right in front of your eyes, expecting a storm in the clear summer skies. But you watched from the window, leaning on the frame, without even whispering a breath of my name. The floorboards didn't creak, the hinges didn't groan. As I stepped off the edge into the unknown, I was screaming inside for a reason to turn. But you didn't even let a single bridge burn. You let me go quietly, no struggle, no fight, like a candle just choosing to run out of light. You didn't reach out, you didn't even blink, as I drifted away from the edge of the brink. I wanted a riot, a plea or a cry, but you gave me a hollow and hushed up goodbye. No tears in your eyes, no don't leave me, please. You just quietly opened the exit for me. The keys on the counter made more noise than you, as I looked for a ghost of the person I knew. I lingered a second, my hand on the gate, giving you one final moment to hesitate. But the house stayed as still as a portrait in dust, watching our forever surrender to rust. It hurts more than anger, this calm in your chest, knowing my absence is just like a rest. If I was a treasure, you'd lock up the door. If I was the ocean, you'd beg for the shore. But I'm just a page that you're ready to flip, a loose hanging thread that you're ready to snap. You let me go quietly, no struggle, no fight, like a candle just choosing to run out of light. You didn't reach out, you didn't even blink, as I drifted away from the edge of the brink. I wanted a ride, a plea or a cry, but you gave me a hollow and hushed up goodbye. No tears in your eyes, no don't leave me, please. You just quietly opened the exit for me. So quiet, I could hear my own heart break. So still, like you'd been waiting for me to leave. No stop, no stay, you just watch me walk away quietly. Quietly. I used to wake up with a smile I didn't have to fake, a simple kind of rhythm in every breath I take. The colors in the garden seemed to pop against the gray, and I had 1,000 reasons just to start another day. But you packed up the laughter and you bottled up the light, and you carried off the morning when you vanished in the night. Now I'm staring at a landscape that's been drained of every hue, looking for the person that I was before of you. I didn't know a human heart could feel so paper thin. until you took the joy and left the hollow deep within. 'Cause you took my happiness, you swept it off the shelf, and now I'm just a stranger, even to my very self. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a robbery of soul. You took the only parts of me that ever felt like hope. The music's gone silent and the world is standing still. You took my happiness, and I don't think anyone else will. I try to find a spark in all the things I used to love, but the sky is just a ceiling hanging heavy from above. I go through all the motions, I play the part so well, but I'm living in a quiet, colorless kind of hell. You were the punchline to my jokes, the sunlight on my skin. Now I'm just the empty house where you're no longer living. It's like you stole the batteries and left me in the dark, searching through the ashes for a microscopic spark. Is it buried in your suitcase? Is it hidden in your car? Is it trapped inside the memory of how perfect we were far? How can you walk around with all that stolen light while I'm left here shivering in the middle of the night? Yeah, you took my happiness, you swept it off the shelf, and now I'm just a stranger, even to my very self. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a robbery of soul. You took the only parts of me that ever felt like hope. The music's gone silent and the world is standing still. You took my happiness, and I don't think anyone else will. You took it all, the good mornings, the I love yous, the way I used to feel, it's all gone. Just a thief in the night. You took my happiness, and you didn't even leave the light. I used to sleep without the light on in the hall. I used to find a comfort in the shadows on the wall. My mind was like a garden, quiet and composed, but you left all the gates unlatched and every door exposed. Now the wind is always howling through the places where you stood, and I can't find the quiet that I thought I understood. I gave you the keys to my kingdom of calm, but you left a grenade in the palm of my hand. Now my heart is a riot, my head is a storm. I'm shivering cold in a place that was warm. I'm searching for silence, but the static is loud. I'm lost in the middle of an empty crowd. You didn't just leave when you walked out the door. You took the peace I can't find anymore. Yeah, you took my peace away. Every room is a trigger, every street is a ghost. The things I love the dearly are the things that hurt the most. I'm looking for the me that lived before I met your eyes. eyes, the one who didn't wake up every day to face the lies. But the mirror shows a stranger with a frantic hollow stare, looking for a sanctuary that's no longer there. It's the way my hands shake when the telephone rings. It's the heavy dark weight that a memory brings. You stole the stillness, you poisoned the well, and left me to live in this deafening hell. Now my heart is a riot, my head is a storm. I'm shivering cold in a place that was warm. I'm searching for silence, but the static is loud. I'm lost in the middle of an empty crowd. You didn't just leave when you walked out the door. You took the peace I can't find anymore. Yeah, you took my peace away. I just wanna rest, but the noise won't stop. I just wanna breathe, but the floor won't drop. You took the quiet, you took the calm, you took my peace.